It's Kelli Nold with the Nold Group, and we're standing outside a really great adult day center called Town Square. It's located in Sarasota, Florida, and it's got a really unique concept. Let's step inside and learn more about it from co-owner Michael Finn. Come on, let's go. We're going to ask Michael a few questions about Town Square and really enjoy the place while we're here. Michael, tell me about the overall concept of Town Square.
Sure, so Town Square was a concept created by an Alzheimer's researcher and his wife out in Chula Vista, California, and really built for the families of folks that were struggling with Alzheimer's and dementia, to give those families support that might be struggling to care for their loved one at home, needing help, needing a break. Here's an amazing place that gets built where those families can drop them off Monday through Friday during the day and know that they're well cared for in an incredible environment and going to have fun, engaging activities to do all day long, and give them purpose rather than kind of being in their house too much right now.
Yeah. Who all is coming to Town Square?
Yeah, so the members that we have are a pretty broad range of cognitive ability. We have some folks that really are doing great, and this is more socialization is what they're focused on. They're here, they're meeting friends, they're having fun, they're engaged in activities all day long. And then we have some folks in kind of a mid-range, and then we have some folks that are a bit more low functioning, that really need more hands-on care, a lot more one-on-one time spent. And we're able to handle that whole range. So when they first sign up, we get enough information on them that we're able to group them appropriately every day. So our high functioning folks are together, our low functioning folks are together, which just makes for a great day that they can then move through these rooms and be engaged all day.
So what has the reaction been of people coming through those doors for the very first time?
Yeah, so everybody that comes here, the reaction is pretty much the same. There's almost an audible gasp when they walk through that doorway and see the Town Square sign and the 57 Thunderbird convertible sitting there. And while everyone is wowed by that, I think that can tell a family that we've put a lot of thought and effort into building this place for their family. And it also lets referral partners and folks in the community know that this is something that we're invested in. It's going to be here a long time, and we're dedicated to making an impact on families.
Yeah, that's so exciting, and I agree. You know, first impressions are everything. It's what happens after that that's also important, that sometimes gets forgotten about. And what kind of impact has this community been to the people who come here and their families and caregivers?
Yeah, so I talk all the time about the fact that I think this place is 50% for the family and 50% for the member that comes here every day. Yeah. The members that come, their alternative is potentially just being in their living room watching TV and not having a lot of purpose and engagement. So this is an amazing opportunity for them. But the family, a lot of times, can really struggle at home caring for someone that has Alzheimer's or Lewy body or some sort of dementia or Parkinson's, and it can be very taxing on the caregiver themselves. And a lot of times, so much so that if someone's doing that nonstop for a year, 2, 3 years at a time, it can even take a physical toll on the caregiver. So now here's an opportunity for a family to drop off 8:30 in the morning and have that respite until they pick up at 4:30 in the afternoon. And we've already seen a lot of families that initially signed up for 2 days a week, then they moved to 3 days a week, and now they're at 5 days a week, and they're coming Monday through Friday because the loved one enjoys being here and wants to come back every day, and the family can now go do some of those things they need to do, which might be go spend time with friends or play golf again, or it might just be get things done and clean the house and do some laundry and go shopping and those types of things.
It relieves that pressure and that responsibility just for a little while,
Yeah.
and it gives the peace of mind that knowing these folks are very well cared for by everybody who works here. And
Yeah.
which brings me to my next question is, you know, how do you vet the people who work here and interact with the members?
Yeah, so we've been very fortunate hiring in Sarasota County with Town Square. So our center director is a 25-year veteran of memory care communities at Brookdale and regional director, and then she helped us hire a great nurse and a great membership director and really experienced folks that may have spent a lot of time in assisted living and memory care communities as activity type people. But those employees, potential employees, when they walk in here, they have that same reaction when they walk in. And a lot of times you almost kind of got them on the hook because they want to work in an environment like this where there's great music playing and there's a lot of great activity going on. And it's Monday through Friday, kind of 9 to 5, which in the senior care industry is fairly unique. A lot of these folks that might be home health or working in assisted living memory care communities, they're being asked to work on the weekends, they're being asked to work at night, they're being asked to work on the holidays, and we have a pretty unique environment here where they don't have to do that. So for these employees with a lot of experience, this is a dream job for them.
Okay, so Michael, what sets you apart from other options that seniors have as far as day centers?
Well, so obviously we created a really unique environment in here with a 57 Thunderbird sitting in the middle and all these different rooms. Great staff. I mean, not that other places don't have great staff, but we were able to kind of handpick some great people that we really wanted to work with for this place. And I think we've built a place that has so much going on that there's something for everyone. So every day that folks come here, whether it be the guys want to gather and play pool or play skee ball or shuffleboard, that's great. If they want to spend a lot of time in the art studio, most of our folks move hour to hour. They're moving room to room, but not everybody has to do that. If they want to stay out here and play cornhole in the park for a couple hours, great. There's something for everyone, and I think that's what keeps them wanting to come back every day. Even this programming that we do in each of these storefronts every day, it changes every day. We're not redoing things, but this is a franchise, and they provide us with programming a year in advance. So we kind of have every day planned out for months, which is wonderful.
That's exciting, yeah, especially because you don't have to sit and think about, well, what are we going to do tomorrow, and you get into that repetitive motion, and then it can be boring, right? So the fact that everything is planned out and it's not even with a second thought that people can come every day and not feel like they're doing things over and over and over again, which is sometimes what happens in regular life, right?
It happens, but I will say that if there are things that clearly people want to do, we're gonna do those as well. So I think there's a mix of trying to make sure that we're adding something fresh all the time, but that if folks want to play cornhole or pool, they're going to be doing that probably quite a bit.
I love it. Do you find that there's like a fan favorite, something that really is outstanding to most people who come here? Like I'm looking at that space and I would be in there the entire day.
Yeah, so the art studio gets a lot of use. We have artists that come in during the week and we'll do beading classes and different things that kind of keep it fresh in here all the time. There's a health club right here that everyone goes through every day because we want to make sure the exercise is getting done every day, and they love it. They know they need to stay active, and we make it fun in there. And in the game room with a pool table, with Sports Center playing, we do find the guys gathering in there and spending a few hours at a time, and they love it.
And they're probably in there having little spars over whose team is better, right?
There's still some competitiveness going on. It's nice.
This place is going to be bursting with members. It's going to be overflowing out the door, so there's going to be a need for more in this area, right? Down the road.
Yeah, there will.
Well, thank you again. It was so good to see you.
Thank you for
I'm
coming.
so happy you're in many, many years of success here.
Thank you.
As I made my way out of Town Square, I couldn't help but wonder how having a place like this would have benefited my own father-in-law. If you'd like more information about Town Square or any other senior-related resource, please be sure to give me a call. You can find my contact information in the description below. And of course, until next time, thanks for watching.